Now we will see the regular expression and the wildcard characters. So regular expression is what? The regular expression is the combination of the wildcard characters, right? So if you want to represent a group of strings according to a particular pattern, then we should go for the a regular expression. And regular expression is what? The regular expression is the combination of the wildcard. And by using the regular expression, you can represent the multiple strings. Means, for example, I said Vipul dot triple dot L. So those triple dot represents any character. So the strings which starts with V and ends with L. So that those dot is nothing but the wildcard, and the combination of three dot means it's a regular expression, right? So such types of regular expression, there are so many, there are various regular expression in the Linux or the Unix operating system. By using the wildcard characters, you can represent the regular expression, right? So in order to demonstrate the regular expression, there are various regular expression available in the uh, Unix, right? So first is star. So what is star? Star represent the zero or more. Means what? It represent zero character, or it represent the 100 to 100, or it represent basically 0 to 1, right? When we say question mark represent only one character. So basically, if I want to represent the Vipul word, how I can represent? I can say Vipul and L, right? So if I want to say represent the Vikram, right, by using star, I can say Vikram and this one. So here it says the any string start with V and end with any number of characters. It can be 0 or it can be n number of characters, right? And here the question mark represent only a single character, right? And the if you want to represent the range of characters, you can use the rectangular bracket. Means, for example, if you want to represent ABC, right, or A, E, I, O, U, right? So we know that these are the English vowels. So if you want to check if these vowels are present in any one of the line, so you can use these vowels, right? So basically you can use this vowel in order to represent the a range of characters, right? Now if you want to represent A or B or C, right, you can just pass A, B, C in the circular bracket. If you want to negate the meaning of this statement, what you can do, you can just simply pass the exclamation. Means, instead of saying A or B or C, it says any character except this. Means except this character. It can be P, Q, R, S, T, U, anything, any character, but excluding this character. So by using exclamation, it will negate the meaning of this statement, right? And now suppose if you want a lowercase alphabet, so you can in rectangular bracket, you can say A dash Z. So it says the any character between A to Z. So if you want a capital letter between A to Z, you can specify those. So basically this is the base, and you can specify the character set in this. So smaller letter you can specify like this. If you want capital, you can specify like this. And if you want capital and a small case, you can specify like this. If you want numbers from 0 to 9 and the combination of 0 to 9, you can create any number, right? So 0 to 9, it represents the one digit. So any digit from which can be 0 or 0 to 9, you can represent like this, right? And if you want a alphanumeric characters, means alphanumeric means what? The alphabets and a number, means what? It can be small a, it can be capital, or it can be number. So you can use that is called as the alphanumeric character, which is the combination of alphabets and the numbers. And alphabets can be in small case or capital case, and it represents the number. So you can use that in the rectangular bracket. Now you want a special character, means what? You don't want a small case as well as capital case as well as the numbers. You want this special character, so you can use this, right? So you can see in the keyboard, you can type small case a to z, you can type capital A to Z, 0 to 9, but excluding this character, there are other character like hash, at the rate, exclamation. So those called as the a special character. So if you want those special character, you can specify that like this. So basically the base is same. If you want to represent the characters in the rectangular bracket, you can represent like this, and you can specify those characters, right? Now now if you want a lowercase alphabet, what you can do, you can specify a double rectangular bracket, and in that you can specify a lower. If you want upper, you can specify upper. If you want a alphabet, you can specify alphabet. If you want a digit, you can specify digit, right? If you want alphanumeric means what? It is the combination of alphabets and the numbers. So you can specify like this. If you don't want digit, except digit, you can say by using the exclamation mark. So similarly here we negated this, so we can say excluding digit. So if you excluding digit, if you want, you can say any character except digit by using the exclamation. Now if you want a list of files with comma separator, so you can specify the uh, in the curly bracket, right? So these are the some of the regular expression used in the Linux. So there is no shortcut to remember. You need to buy this, right? So idea behind this is to represent the multiple strings, right? Instead of specifying the specific string, you can specify this pattern, and you can match with the multiple strings. Okay, so let's say what we want to list out all files present in current working directory, right? तर मग हे कसं करणार की if you want to list out the list of files in the current working directory, you can say ls and star. So if I say it will show me the, so you can see star I used. So star represent 0 or more, means I am saying the file name is one character or many character. So it is showing these many files, right? Now let's say there is a requirement which says the list of all files with some extension. List of files with some extension. So what I can say ls star dot star. So file name can be 0 or more character, and extension also can be 0 or more character. So you can see this is showing the list of files and the characters. Now I am saying I want a list of files starting with a, start with a capital A letter. So what I can, how I can say, I can say ls, right? I can say A and star, right? So you can see it is showing a.txt, capital A.txt, a capital AB.txt, right? Now let's say I want a list of files ending with txt extension. So you can see these are the files with txt extension. So you can see I'm using regular expression. The star, it represents the file name with 0 or more characters, and extension is txt extension, right? Now let's say I want to say a file name starts with capital A, or and the second letter can be anything, but there will be a two character length of file. So how I can say, I can say ls a and question mark. So you can see star dot star. You can see it is showing me the uh, file name is two character length, and it starts with a and ending with any character, right? Let's say I have file which is 4 character file name is 4 character, right? So what should I say? Hyphen ls question mark represent 1 character. Now I want 4 characters, so 1 2 3, right? And extension can be anything, right? So I can say star. So you can see it is showing all the files which has the 4 character length name, right? Now what I want to list out the all files where file name starts with A, B or C, right? So I am saying ls A, B, C, right? And in order to represent extension, you can see it is showing a.txt, a.txt. So basically here I am saying A, this represents the a set of characters. So if you want to display the file length, file name from this set of characters, you can specify it in the uh, a rectangular bracket. Now if you don't want the file name which is except ABC. So what you can do, you just pass exclamation and you can see now it is showing the file name except ABC name. So you can see, right? Right. Now what I want to list out the files start with a lowercase alphabet, right? So if I want to say with lowercase of alphabet, I can specify it like this, right? And so you can see this is lowercase. If I want to specify the first character is uppercase, you can see this is showing the first character. If I want to say lower, so I can say lower and it will show me the lower. The first character is lower, right? And if I now what I want a list of file. The first name starts with some digit. So what I can say, okay, digit. So you can see one abc.txt, right? So in other way, how I can represent this, I can say 0 9 You can see the same file, right? So either I can represent by using this regular expression or by using this regular expression. So by using this, you can represent the multiple strings. Now let's say now I want a list of files where first letter should be uppercase alphabet and second letter should be digit and third letter should be lowercase. So I can say ls. The first letter is uppercase, so I can say upper, right? The second is digit, right? So right, digit. And here I can say low. So actually this pattern is not working. Maybe this is not supported in this Ubuntu version, right? But ideally it should work. Okay, let me create some file. Let's say I'm saying a1a.txt, right? Now if I use this, yeah, you can see it's working, but since there was no file, that's the reason it was showing the error. So you can see now I created the file with a capital letter and in between there is a digit, right? So if I use like this or without a star, right? Without star, it should work. You can see it's working, right? Now the let's say I want to the display the file name with a special character. So what I can say, I can say ls, right? And now I want alphanumeric, right? I can specify like this, and you can see there is no file, right? So let me do one thing. Let me create one file. Let's say I'm creating one file. File name will be v, not alphanumeric, right? So let's say I'm creating some file txt, right? And if I now use, okay, you can see this file is created, right? Now if I don't want to use the alphanumeric, right? So except alphanumeric if I want to use. So these are the alphanumeric, right? I don't know why this is not working. We will see later on. Okay. So the alphanumeric, some patterns are not working. You know, like it is bit tricky sometimes, right? Now we will see if you want a list of files with some extensions. Let's say, let me create some file. Let's say I am saying my java, right? And I want to right, and I'm saying cat. Here I'm creating my Python, right? Here I'm creating, and here I'm adding Python, right? So now you can see my Java, my Python.py, right? Now, if I want to list or .java, right, and comma star dot, so you can see this is the way I can list the .java file and .python file, right? Now, if I want to copy the file starts with digit and ending with the character to a dir1, right? How I can use cp, can use digit and I can copy. So now if I want to see the content, I can say dir1, right? So you can see it is showing a dir1. So actually it has created some file, right? So what I'm saying, copy the file, start with the, let's say I want to copy in the resume, right? Resume. So let's see now resumes content ls lrt resume. So you can see now resume is showing the Python, this file today copied, right? What file? This file, one abc.txt. So these were existing files, and now this file is copied, right? So basically, by using this regular expression, you can represent the file names, directory names. So basically, by using this regular expression, if you want to represent the multiple strings, you can represent, right? And that's conclude the regular expression.